What is going on, gentlemen? We are back. It has been like 2 years or so since I've uploaded to the channel. I've had a lot of crap going on, but I've just not been in a position where, of course, I could upload. And that is freaking terrible. That sucks. But we're back, and long story short, I just bought and paid for not Heroes of the Storm. I play that too, but this is not Heroes of the Storm. Hearts of Iron 4. And long story short, I looked at the list of achievements for this game, and I decided that I wanted to try to pull one of these achievements off. That is the achievement where you unite the entire world under the United Kingdom. Now, this is going to be a bitch. I'm just going to say that right now. But long story short, it is very, 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 very feasible. Especially considering, historically speaking, the Allies kicked the shit out of everyone in World War II. Or was that the Russians? Oh well, whatever. Alright, without any ado, let's get started. Now, this is something that really needs to be said. I am freaking terrible at this game. Being I only played it for like probably 2 or 3 hours at this point. Maybe 1 to 3, 2 to 3. Yeah, it doesn't matter. But long story short, we're starting out in 1936. And normal, Iron Man, historical AI focuses. I'm leaving historical AI because I have no idea what they are, so we're going to leave that alone. I have a pretty good idea what they are, but alright, can get achievements, and let's crash. I literally started these two like today, and I didn't really like either one of their campaigns. They felt kind of slow starting off, and the Germans already fucked up royally on that one, so we're starting over. Alright. So, like I said, I literally have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just going to start clicking around. Industry, we are a first world power, so we need lots of this and this and then this and that. We are the United Kingdom, so we're going to have a lot to do with ships and all that other good stuff. I have over 1,000 hours logged in Hearts of Iron 2. That said, almost no idea what I'm doing here. So, I almost mobile blitzkrieg. Ah, this is the German one. Okay, this is the one that's expected of the Brits. Mass assault. This is the Russian one, I think. Let's go over here. Guerrilla warfare, human wave, larger front. This looks like the Russian one. Oh, this looks like the Japanese. Yeah, that's the Japanese one. The little dude there with a katana. So I think that expects us to go this way. Well, whatever. We'll see. I have a plan for that. I also have a plan for how I'm going to be the most awesome on both the what am I thinking? Most awesome on the land and the sea. That said, I don't really have a lot to go on when it comes to experience with like landings and stuff like that, but we will learn together. We don't really need that yet. Reinforce the Empire. Let's get Reinforce the Empire. Free civilian stuff. Okay, so we're going to need to resist the Germans first. We've got to take care of that. But as the United Kingdom, we start with one of the largest, easily one of the largest. God, I can't even talk today. The largest navies in the game. So the United Kingdom is easily one of the largest navies in the game, if not the largest. So we're going to go ahead and wait on building a bunch of dockyards, and instead we're going to build up a bunch of military factories. Okay. And this is going to hurt, but we're going to try to save France. I don't think we're going to be able to actually do it. But let's kill all this production. I don't want any. Well, I do kind of want that, so we're going to do that. So first things first. Support equipment, gotta have it. Artillery, gotta have it. Anti-air, it's kind of useful. You don't have to have it, but it is useful. Light tanks, not really a fan of light tanks so far in the game. More a fan of like fighters and naval bombers later on. You see Nelson, Queen Elizabeth. These are both pretty much the same. Well, wait, why do we have 3 separate battleships? I don't know. And they all have... What are their stats? Firing range. That's worse. Revenge. Firing range. Naval firepower is 18. 20. Wow, I guess we're going to build Nelsons then. You know what, we're going to actually need battleships because we're going to go with fleet in being. Like I said, I have no experience, so please don't kick my ass about this, but we're getting back into the swing of things. And motorized, not yet really. But infantry equipment is absolutely essential. Now, the thing about democracies in this game is you really, 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 really can't do a whole lot early game. Whereas, like, the Germans can just try to, justify a war on just anyone for literally almost no reason. So let's bump this up, because we're going to need fighters later on in the game, because we have to outperform the Germans when it comes to air superiority. So, let's do that. Alright. Spain's going to have their civil war, as is tradition. There's a trigger early on that invites France to your faction. I'm going to try to go ahead and take advantage of that, and we're going to see where that goes. But no doubt in 1939, late 39 typically is when the Germans storm into Poland, and then the 40s is when they take out the Netherlands and Belgium. So hopefully by that point we're going to be ready to rock and roll. Free dockyards. Oh no, we can't do that. Let me see. Let's get those battleships. Give me more battleships, baby. Battleships and destroyers. Screens and battleships. Screens and battleships. Alright, so now we don't have any more of that. No template for anything being produced. Okay, well, let's take a look at that. Now, the thing about the United Kingdom is you really don't get a lot of stuff early on. That I learned really, really hard when I watched a couple of YouTube videos. So, why not? We'll have those in the Greater London area. Wow, that's a shitty division. It's not even that stacked up. Alright, but we'll go ahead and move forward a little bit. But, fortunately, we have time on our side. United States, you're going to be our bros later, whether you want to be or not. Alright. Yeah, there's really not much to do. I know one thing that we can do. Trade North America. Guatemala. Why would we want to trade with Guatemala? Alright. Oil. We need oil. Click, come on. Alright. So, cool thing about this game is the United States is literally the largest producer of oil and a number of other resources really, really early on in the game. I want to say they're the largest steel producer, and I haven't looked into this too much, but they're probably either tungsten or aluminum they have crap tons of. Anyway, let's find out. Okay, 250 of that. They produce no rubber. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, there it is, 700 steel. You know what? Let's confirm that real quick. How do we select only major powers? Well, it shouldn't be that hard. Europe, Asia, exports. Okay. So oil, Soviet Union, almost none. Well, hold on. Yep, let's get. Yeah, there it is. 900 oil. France is aluminum. Huh. I would not have guessed. I really would not have guessed that. Yeah, that's got to be. I think that's like Singapore, but that was the same in the. Yeah, these were the exact same in Hearts of Iron to Portugal. Portugal? What? Portugal? What? What in the world? Hold on, where is it? There it is. What the fuck? Why? Why? Never mind. I'm sure there's some historical reason for that. King George dies. RIP. That sucks. Chromium. I thought Turkey had crap tons of chromium. Oh yeah, there it is. Turkey. Turkey has a butt ton of chromium. Because I actually looked earlier at kind of a little bit of the map stuff, and yeah, there it is. It's all over right there. So, like I said, not much really we can do this early, but I'm going to bring my fleets together and build up a super fleet. So let's do that. Let's merge these bad boys. This way, at least the fleets are actually ready. This is a max level port here, or max level naval base. So we're gonna bring everything in there. And I know Cairo is a really high level base as well. Let me select it. There we go. Bam, super fleet. Let's give it to Mr. Willis. And this one, let's give it to Forbes. He seems legit. All right. Of course, one of our biggest threats here is going to be Italy in Africa. That's going to be an issue like right away. Hopefully, we can squeeze that off of Italy. Dang it! Oh no, let me select the army. There we go. So what the plan is you got to get the Axis powers out of Italy. Got to get them out of here. So what I'm going to try to do is to mass up here on Libya, and then squeeze this little pocket. Because once you squeeze them out of there and squeeze them out of here, smooth sailing. You got them contained, and you just got to wait for the Russians, for Germany to mess up and kick in the Soviets. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing. Please be gentle in the comments.